Hello, this is Padma from padmaali.com, and today we're going to talk about how to create a spiritually minded, heart-centered business. This is one of the questions I get asked because my business is very spiritually centered. I'm not talking about religion, but I'm talking about just spiritual foundation for my business, because that is one of my core pillars of how I operate not only my business, but my life. The first thing for you to know is that your business and your life is not separate. You can't be focusing on your business and let go of your life. You have to have a balance between your business life, your family life, your health, your wellness. Like, everything is related. And so if you let one thing go, it is eventually going to affect everything else. It's going to affect your business. And spiritual foundation for me, again, I'm very clear. I want to make this very clear. This has got nothing to do with religion. Spiritual foundation is important for me. And from all the questions that I've gotten, I think this is probably important for you if you are watching this. So even if you have an established business or you are newly starting out with your business, this is something I would invite you to start to look at. Can you hear the cicadas? They're so loud today. Yeah. Okay, so I've made some notes. I have 8 steps or strategies for creating a spiritually minded business, and I'm going to go over each of them. The first one is creating value. When you are focused not on what you're going to get, but just providing value to your customers and clients, everything is going to shift, because here you get to leave your ego aside. When we start thinking about, am I doing well? Am I going to make profit? Very ego-centered. But when you're focusing on what value can I create for my customers, for my clients, for my audience, then everything starts to shift. So creating value, focusing on creating value versus am I good enough? This is a trap that a lot of people get into. They start looking at, am I good enough? Am I giving enough things? Am I doing this well? Am I providing enough value? When you stop questioning all of that and just focus on providing value, things will start to shift in your business. Second, the law of reciprocity. Give before you ask. Aini. You've heard me talk about Aini in my podcast. It's ancient Incan for law of reciprocity. You give before you receive. So when you're focused on giving, now I'm not asking you to be a doormat. I'm not saying you need to give everything away. We can only give what we have, and even with what you have, you don't give everything away, because you're not going to have enough to give back to. You're not going to have enough. Like, say you have $1, if you give away the entire dollar, how are you going to do anything with that? So you can only give 50 cents if you have $1. So give before you ask. It's the law of reciprocity. It's very simple. Okay, this is business too. When you go to a restaurant, okay, and you go with your friend and you're like, I'm going to buy you lunch today. The next time you go to the restaurant, your friend is probably going to be like, let me buy you lunch. Okay, so it's just natural for you to want to give. And that is business. Okay, so the second one is the law of reciprocity. Give before you ask. Third, be very clear with what is non-negotiable for you, because in business, you're going to have to make a lot of decisions. And if you are not clear with your values, with what is important to you, and what you're unwilling to compromise on, then you're going to be able, you will get blown all over the place. What do I mean by that? Say you have a value of speaking the truth, okay? And you're in a business deal with somebody and you get a sense that they're not very truthful. Now, that is a value clash. Now, and you know it's a good deal. Are you going to compromise on your value because you're going to make profit? Or are you going to be very clear that this is non-negotiable? So this is very, very key for you. So be very clear on what are non-negotiables when it comes to your business and even your life. There are certain things that I will just not do. Like I will not steal, I will not mislead anybody knowingly or even unknowingly. That is not part, like I am not here to mislead anyone, right? That's very clear. So if I'm being asked to do something like that, I'm going to think twice. It's actually a no. There's no thinking twice. It's no. So be very clear on those values that you subscribe to. Number 4, this is really, really key. And a lot of people have problems with this. What is your relationship with money? You are running a business to make profit. Be very clear on that. It's okay to make profit. You're not running a charity, right? So many people get caught up with, I cannot charge money, or they are uncomfortable with money. Be comfortable with money, because when you have money, especially as a spiritually minded business, you are going to be more inclined to give back. And so the world needs people, wealthy people, who are here to uplift the planet's vibrational state. So learn to be comfortable with money. Master your money. Work with your money issues, because the more clear you get about receiving abundance and giving, and the law of giving and receiving, right? This is going to open up so much for you. So be very, 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 very diligent about mastering money. Otherwise, money will master you. We've seen a lot of successful people go downhill because they made money their master. Number 5, this is another very big one. So many times we limit ourselves. We think we can only go up to this level. You can't go beyond this. We hold ourselves back because we limit what is possible for us. Here's an opportunity for you to think big, for you to dream big. Make room for possibilities. Make room for miracles to happen in your business and in your life. Leave room for margin of magic so that the universe can work with you, can co-create with you. Okay? So, and this is where you get to harness the power of your words, because the words make a huge difference in how we create. Everything is created first with our words. We speak our life into existence. So be very careful about using words like, yeah, my business is just okay. Yeah, it's doing all right. Maybe not. I don't know. I keep like going down. I'm not sure. These are words that are going to keep you trapped. Always speak positive and think big, and speak your words into existence. One other piece about power of your words. Using your will and intent to create. Not willpower, but will. This is successful. Speak words that are as though your business is already successful. So using your will and intent. I use a lot of intention even before I started recording this video, right? I'm setting the intention for this to be of highest value for whoever listens to it. And along with that is trusting your process. See, you can think big, you can set your will, you can use your intention, and then you have to trust the process. You have to let the universe work with you to create whatever you are here to create. But it is going to require you to completely trust. All right? Okay, number 6. Be open to be guided. Meaning, not just guidance from people in your life that you look up to, that are your mentors, but be open to be guided by your spirit, your higher self. You can call it God, universe, whatever you want to call that. Be open to receive downloads for the next step in your business. And one of the ways to do that would be to use dream time, to use your right before you go to sleep, set your intention for getting, what is my next step? What is the next thing that is going to allow this business to reach more people? Because at the end of the day, go back to that, right? When you come at it from a place of service and value, providing value, a lot is going to open up for you. So allowing guidance to speak through you, to you, so that you can utilize that information. And with that comes taking actions, taking aligned actions with the information you're receiving, because without action, none of these things are going to work. You have to take action, which means you have to let go of fear, let go of all the doubts, because they no longer serve you. All right. So number 7, this is really very, very important for business. Build your people. Build your people. Let them grow. Give them space to really blossom, because when you invest in your people, your business is going to open up, because your business is not just you running it, right? Like, you have a team of people running your business. And so when you are building your people, your business will automatically grow. So invest in your people, shower them give them the room to grow and evolve, like you are growing and evolving, like your business is growing and evolving, because when you do that, your business will automatically grow. Now, the last one, this is one of the main ways I've grown my business to where it is today. Using your inner guidance, tapping into intuition and taking actions from that place of inner guidance. Really tapping in to not only your inner guidance, but to your guides, to your spiritual guides, to your guides, your higher self, like your guides that are always with you. There's always beings that are supporting you on this process. You may not have awareness about them or conscious awareness of them, but they're always here supporting you. So allow the guidance to come through so you can take actions. Really, really key, like take aligned actions based on your inner guidance and external guidance. All right, so that concludes this video. This is a very short summary of different things that you can start to do to create a foundation for a spiritually minded business, a heart-centered business, because that is going to help you reach a lot more people. And the more people you reach and the more service you provide and the more value you provide, it is going to really shift things for you in a phenomenal way and attract more abundance into your life. So I highly invite you to sit with this information, take notes, apply it, and share with me. Share this video with your friends and family, and really, really make space to use this information and take actions. Really, really key for you. Okay? Thank you for watching. This is Padma from padmaali.com. You can visit my website for more information about me and how best I can serve you. You take care, okay?